So welcome. Now, if you've ever struggled with behavior management challenges, then this episode is for you. There's a surprising action you can take that's going to help lessen student misbehavior before it starts. And the best thing is, your students don't need to know you're doing it. So, what's the secret to eliminating behavior management challenges before they even begin? Can I get a drum roll here? It's effective pacing. Now, one thing I want to suggest to you is this, is that you speed up your lesson rather than slow it down. And that's because of this. You know, it's hard for students to get on their phone or talk to a friend or act up or disrupt the class in any way if the pace of the lesson is moving and moving and moving. Just like a metronome helps a musician keep the right beat, the pacing of your lesson can not only ensure all your students are lifting the weights, but can eliminate behavior management challenges before they even begin. So here are 3 things to consider when it comes to effective pacing. Okay, number 1 is this: pay attention to energy, not time. So rather than tell your students how much time they have, simply pay attention to the energy of the room and then start your transition the moment you feel it's time. So step 2 is this: you want to start transitioning to the next activity or part of the lesson the moment you notice students are finishing. Nothing kills a learning session more or creates the conditions for behavior mismanagement if we wait for the very last student to finish. And that's why we got to talk about number 3, and that's find strategies that help transition from one activity to the next. Things like standing or sitting or moving to a part of the room or any other go-to strategies you've got can help with the transition and keep the pace of the lesson moving and encourage students who are still working to quickly finish up. You know, there is an art form to pacing, and that art form can not only help you boost student engagement, but it can help to minimize behavior management challenges before they even begin. Okay, so I've got a question for you. My question is this: what's your strategy for effective pacing in your class? Now, if you took our online program, you know Module 3 is filled with strategies for effective pacing, and you created those for yourself, so you've got a whole list. So we'd like everybody to jump over to our blog and leave a comment, and while you're there, if you don't have it, grab a copy of our free ebook, The Ultimate Classroom Setup Guide. That ebook's really going to help you think about your classroom, and it's going to help with pacing because you set the conditions for effective pacing to happen. So as always, we are cheering you on. Never perfection, just positive progress, and I'll see you in the next episode.